morning, everyone, and welcome to the February 24th special called meeting. I call the meeting to order. All the members of the board are here. Next, I need approval of the agenda.
I'd like to make an amendment to the agenda to pull off item AB from consent. Item 2A from consent for discussion.
Okay, so I need an approval of the amended agenda.
Motion to approve as amended.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So next up is the Piedmont High School Stadium change order. Mr. Moore.
Hey, yes, good morning, Madam Chair and board members. So we come to you this morning on a change order for the field construction at Piedmont High School. You have in your information some backup information on what we were dealing with here. Basically, the situation we're into is there's a hard clay or rock area significantly below the field level, and that's over time caused water to pond beneath the field. That's caused the water to be wet. Not from recent rains, it's just wet soil. So what we have been given direction from our engineers on is to stabilize that soil with lime. So we'll basically mix the soil with lime. The lime will cause it to harden, then we'll replace it back underneath the field, and then we can proceed on. The implications if we don't do it, that once we get the field built, we don't know that it would be able to support the equipment that will have to run on the field to maintain it. So that's what we're trying to, and plus we've got a contract, we've located a contractor that can mobilize to do this work next week. And if we're unable to do it next week, the next furthest lead time is about 3.5 to 4 weeks away. And our completion date is currently aligning with being able to have graduation in the stadium in June. Be glad to answer any questions about that.
And the funding is coming from?
So yes, sir. Good question. The funding will come from existing CIP. We've got some leftover in CIP that we pulled together. So we're using that. We're not, we don't need to at this time go back to the county to ask for more money. We'll be taking from CIP savings.
This process, Mr. Moore, is this process a process that 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we won't be revisiting that soil issue underneath the stadium? Or quicker, has your engineers said that this will solve the problem, or they're saying this will help the problem? Where is their philosophy in that?
Yes, sir. They're indicating, our geotechnical engineers have indicated that this will solve the problem. And thus, if we get into this situation again, this will encourage us to, you don't typically worry about having unsuitable soil underneath athletic fields like this, but in this situation, this is going to prompt us to research that further going forward on other applications if we do this again.
Thank you.
Yes, it will solve the problem.
And Colin, to Jimmy's point, is there any kind of warranty or guarantee on this?
We have a standard warranty from our field installer. That's probably going to be, Mr. Morial, probably be a year or two. But we could certainly check and see if there's any availabilities to have extended warranties with that field construction.
So this process is recommended over, say, just digging down deeper and excavating the rock out and replacing it with good soil?
Well, yes, and it's a lot less expensive. So we consulted with our engineers and they've assured us that going this route is less expensive, but it's not going to compromise the integrity of the field.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's a 9-0. Just a reminder to parents listening on this meeting, there's no school for students on Monday. So I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Have a nice weekend.